Now this is actually will probably be a quick video because I really don't have too much of an opinion about this. This is from HuffPost, but apparently last night, so I was at the I was at the fire station, sitting there, looking at Twitter, looking at YouTube and everything, and come to find out, apparently the NBA teams had did a boycott yesterday. Not a clue. No, I don't watch football. Oh, I don't really. I'll watch the Chiefs. I'll watch the Kansas City Chiefs. But football, really, NBA. Baseball, really not a huge fan of just watching it. But enjoy playing it, not a huge fan of watching it. But apparently there was a protest, or a protest for the NBA teams did, and they boycotted the game, walked off the game. The playoffs were not happening last night, which to me I just find funny because for people that don't watch basketball, who gives a care? Like, nobody cares. But people that do watch basketball, apparently the ratings are down for the NBA, so that's another thing. So that's cutting into the paychecks, apparently. But you have multi-millionaires, sports athletes, saying, hey, we ain't going to play a game. We're going to protest. We're going to protest everything that's happening. Again, with my other videos, get the full context of the story of everything that's happening, but we don't care. We're going to protest. We're going to boycott. Now, I don't actually have a huge issue with it. I mean, you do you, man. You boycott, I don't care. I have no issue with this whatsoever of boycotting it and not playing the game. Do it. Have at it. If you want to boycott without finding out the full context, the full information about the incidents that have been happening around the United States, well, I guess that's on you. But then you're just not going to play the basketball game. You're going to go back to your multi-million-dollar, house, penthouse, hotel, I don't know what it is, and not play. So we'll read through this article from HuffPost, but I don't have a huge issue with them protesting. I just really wish people would get the full context of everything that happened. But really, this is multi-million-dollar athletes not doing what they're being paid to do, I guess. I don't know. So, franchise-wide protest comes in response to the recent police shooting of Jacob Blake, a black man, which resulted in days of unrest in Wisconsin. And hey, we're finding out more details about Jacob Blake and the incident, but nobody cares, so that's fantastic. The NBA postponed all playoff games on Wednesday night in response to several teams' decision to not participate over the recent police shooting of a black man in Kennesaw, Oklahoma, which has resulted in days of unrest. And that's been happening. We already know it, and I've covered all the updates that have already happened about Jacob Blake and everything that's kind of led up to the Kyle Rittenhouse shooting as well. So definitely check those videos out if you have not. Milwaukee Bucks initially staged a walkout during the Wednesday's NBA playoff game against the Orlando Magic. The funny thing is about this is that if you don't, again, like I said, if you don't watch sports, if you don't watch NBA, and like I said, the NBA ratings have already been down. People have not been watching the NBA. Nobody either cared. Nobody, I don't know. Nobody saw it. So it just made news because they're multi-million-dollar athletes, they're celebrities. But it's just kind of funny, like, to a normal person, I guess to me, I had no idea, and I don't really care. The Bucks players formalized the decision not to play before the tip-off in Orlando. The past 4 months have shed a light on the ongoing racial injustice facing our African-American community. The Bucks guard, Sterling Brown, himself a victim of police brutality, read from a statement. I get that there's been injustice in some areas. I totally get it. I hope that we have a rational way of being able to deal with the injustice. This is one way. I mean, I'm satisfied with this. You want to protest? You don't want to play the game? I'm completely down with that. You want to kneel? Go ahead. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's peaceful, not hurt anybody. Have at it, man. Knock it out. Despite the overwhelming plea for change, he continued, there have been no actions, so our focus cannot be on basketball. What? Changes don't happen right away unless you're wanting to do it violently, which it seems like everybody is wanting to do it violently. Change takes time. But apparently we're wanting to jumpstart that with just destroying stuff, which again, destroying things in these neighborhoods. I mean, what does that do for the people that live in these neighborhoods? What does that do for the business owners, for people that, provide a living for their families in these areas? I want change to happen. I want people to be successful and prosper no matter what they look like. But the way that it's happening right now is not the way to do it. So I don't know. The women's NBA teams also said they would not be playing on Wednesday evening, and all 3 games in the league were canceled. Okay, again, I have at it. Go to town, man. Go to town. I don't care if you play or not. Go to town. You had LeBron. LeBron having his tweet. A couple other people will tweet. So, yeah, it's just, you know, going through this stuff. Again, like I said, I have no issue whatsoever with them protesting this way. For people that, you know, want to watch these games. It's probably a big disappointment. They wanted to watch the games and now they can't, so they wanted to find out maybe why that happened. But yeah, man, it's just really weird. I don't know. Nobody cares anymore. In the other two videos, I just wish people would get more context of everything that happened, but nobody cares. This happened though, so if you guys didn't know, NBA is boycotting. Super. Go make your multi-million dollars and do whatever you want to. I don't think anybody cares. So anyway, I just think it's kind of goofy, but do what you can. You know what? For the injustice, if you see injustice, do what you can to boycott or send a message and whatnot, and not violently. Hopefully, peacefully as much as we can. But apparently nobody cares about peace anymore. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I know this was kind of a short video. I just wanted to talk about it and let you guys know that it happened. And it's just kind of, to me, in my personal opinion, it's just kind of goofy. But, oh well. Anyway, let me know in the comments below, guys. Have a great rest of the day. Look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye.